I have a pound and a half of chicken cutlet, chicken breast. So I had to cut one because it was so big, and the other one, so we have 3 cutlets, 4 and a half, 5 and a half, and 6 and a half ounces each, which really doesn't matter. I'm not pounding this very thin. I just want to get an equal thickness throughout that. That's good. As you can see, I'm not touching this with my hands because it means I have to wash them every time I touch it. So you see that cutlet? Then we'll try and make them okay. Let me go for another one. You can see it thin on that side. I thought I was going to have 2 equal sized breasts, and then all I'd have to do is just pound them on the thick side. But one was huge. And after this, we're going to season them. All the spices are in there. I'm going to sprinkle them on. And I got my hot plate on the stove ready for a quick, like grilling, but not outside. This is the large one. And that takes care of that. I'm going to put very little oil on the griddle because I don't want it to smoke a lot. There's the mixture. We don't have to get so close now. I'm going to turn these over and do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to spritz a little olive oil on this. And just a little bit of olive oil. There. I got the right amount. Most of the time I guess at things. Sometimes I'm a good guesser, other times I'm not. So we'll spray some olive oil on here, and then I'm going to work the pieces just like so. Not to make a mess, but just to get olive oil spread out and the seasonings. Like I said, I'm not using a lot of oil. I don't want to smoke up the place, have my alarm go off, and I don't want to really give this too much of a color. And then in my skillet, I'm going to have the mushrooms, the garlic, and the onions sauteing. I'll have a little white wine sitting on the side. And when these are just about done, these won't take long. I'm going to put the white wine on the vegetables and then place these cutlets. Just about ready, but I don't usually mix the salt in with my other seasonings. I like to do this separate. So as you can see, Now, if I was eating this alone, I wouldn't put any salt. I'm going to do salt on this side also. Then we're going to get grilling. You can always tell also, you see how the outside is getting a little darker? So now, let's turn this. Like that, it's going to look great on the plate. So we have 3 different sizes. Actually, that's enough for 3 people. Now we're getting a little smoke. So we'll put the fan on. I hope my smoke alarm goes off all the time. So this will take another 2 minutes. So it's 2 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other, and the rest will be finished. Let's scoot over to here. And in there is like 2 tablespoons of butter. And here goes the onions, the mushrooms. Without making a mess. I always miss, and some of it goes on the stove. You have to season everything, even this. So we go with a little Himalayan pink salt. And a little black pepper. Not too much, you know why? The list of spices I have give a little kick. So now, let's look back at the chicken. You know how you can tell chicken is done? There's a little play there, only a little there, and some more there. Firmness. This has firmness. So we're going to take that piece off. Even though it looks larger, but that piece is thicker. And we're going to put it off to the side. Springing back a little? Not yet. Either is that one. So now we can lower the flame because I got what I wanted. And I don't want my alarm to go off. Back to the onion. And here, this is going to be good. Oh yeah, I'm just sauteing this. I don't want to, you don't have to have color, you don't, unless you want color. But I'm putting a lid on it, nice and tight, so all the moisture will stay in there. And lower the flame a little. I'm not looking for color. If I get it, that's fine. And then this mixture, when it's time, I will put the chicken in there, pour the half a cup of white wine, and shake it around and let all the flavors come off the chicken into the onion and mushroom, vice versa, and we should have something nice. Moisture is still in there. Now it's time to finish up. Chicken. White wine. And lemon juice. Now we'll let this reduce and heat up the chicken. What's nice is the sauce, very little of it, will have a nice dark color because of all the spices on the chicken. And the fact that the mushrooms give it that color also. Let me get the plate ready. Presentation. This will reduce quickly. So actually, as Judge Judy would say, I don't want to hear actually. Anyway, this is a piece that is good enough for an adult, in this piece and this piece. There's a difference of 1 ounce between each piece. So it's 4.5, this one 5.5, and 6.5 ounces. Which is a normal portion size, 4 ounces. Now I have my potatoes that are going to go with this. But they're not part of the recipe, they're just something I made on the griddle where the chicken was cooked. And now, that's it. Let me put the potatoes first. So this plate will look nice. Oh, having some chopped parsley to go on this, or some scallions, whatever you like. I shall give to my partner, my wife, the larger one. And then put on some of the mushroom onion mix. And there we have it. The color looks good, the juices look nice, and I hope you enjoy it.